27 degrees at 9:56 on WSJS.
The conditions that we're out here in is just like the conditions that the officers are out there working right now.
Conditions that these officers choose to be in.
No matter what the weather, we kind of pattern ourselves after the old guard in Washington at Arlington. No matter what the weather, we're going to be out here.
Well, sometimes it's not so bad, but sometimes obviously it can be very difficult. Try to occupy your mind with other things so you're not thinking about the weather conditions.
Whether it's snowing, raining, sleeting, it's an honor to do it, and it's in our blood, and it's what we do for our fallen officers.
The Winston-Salem Police Honor Guard started as a way to honor fallen officers. They have opened police ceremonies, graduations, and have participated in national ceremonies in Washington, D.C. But what they do for their fellow officers is also getting noticed.
We lost an officer 18 years ago now, today. This day, an officer was killed in the line of duty here.
18 years ago today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's this particular day?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's the reason that we come out here. For every day that we've lost an officer, we come out here and post the guard and to memorialize their sacrifice. And we actually then stand guard the remainder of the day.
The entire day?
Yes, sir.
Ben Berkey noticed. He says it's important for people not to forget.
That is so missing today. We lack the remembrance of those who are protecting our freedom today.
Officers volunteer their time, standing guard in 20-minute intervals while remembering the past.
Oftentimes I'm thinking about the sacrifice that the officers made, thinking about the people that are walking by and passing by, and hoping that as they're passing by, they're thinking about realizing what's going on, and makes them aware of why we're out there.
Just like today, Robert Betrago, every time I stand here and think of him, I was his first training officer. And when I stand here, this day is when I think about him.
Whether they were killed in 1895 or 2011, we can still lose officers in very similar ways.
And I think it's a good idea for this, because all these younger officers don't remember Lieutenant Tice or Bobby Bean or Mike Jennings. I mean, these were great officers, and they gave their life. And
lives like Officer Russell Willingham, who becomes the latest officer to have his name etched in the memorial.
Every time an officer's name is added to that wall, it's not a pleasant thing, but it ensures us that they will not be forgotten.
When the end of July comes and it's Officer Willingham's date of death, and this will be his first one, I look at that as this memorial is Officer Willingham's day. In my 27 years, we've lost 7 officers, which is, to me, unheard of. Most agencies our size haven't lost that many officers in the lifetime.
We all understand that everybody's got priorities in life and things that they have to do, but perhaps that if they can at least come out to maybe one of the ceremonies and understand that there's a lot of police officers that unfortunately this community has lost and that we continue to lose around the nation. And I just would ask that citizens recognize the service and dedication of not only police and law enforcement, but all public servants.
I don't want to see any more names added to that monument, but being the fact that there was an additional name added to it, there will be an additional day I'll be standing out here and be proud of it.